Hello public, welcome back to KingLeague 2.0 official YouTube channel. So today's topic is how can you create your own automation script. Basically by using this, you can automate any manual method from anywhere in the world. You can create this automation file with ads power, or you can make it from our website and then you can run it on our bot. This way all your manual tasks will become automated. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. Let's get started. So let's start the video. First you will find a link to our website in the description, kingleague.io/json. You need to visit the website. Once you are on the site, an interface will appear like this. If you look on the left side, you will see 4 buttons. You can drag and drop them. I will teach you step by step how you can create an automation script using these buttons. So step 1. First you have to open a website. Whenever you want to automate something, the first task is always to open a site. So if you want to tell the bot first open my site, you will drag and drop the GoToURL button into the center. On the right side, you will see options to update the link and set a timeout. You will paste your site link there and adjust the timeout according to your internet speed. By default, it is 30 seconds and that was usually perfect. This procedure works as commands. You are giving the bot step-by-step instructions. For example, go to my site, scroll, wait, scroll again, and if you want to open any post or perform an action, you can use the click button. With these 4 buttons, you can automate everything. Let's continue step by step. The first step we gave the bot was to open the site. Now for the second step, I want the bot to scroll after the page loads. So I will drag and drop the scroll button into the center. You will see it appear as step 2 in the sequence. Once you drop it, a left menu will show up for scrolling options. This menu asks you where on the screen you want to scroll. For example, top, bottom or middle. Below that, there is an option for speed, how slow or fast you want the scroll to happen. I would not change anything else. I will just tell it to scroll to the bottom and press OK. Now we have 2 commands in our JSON file for the bot. First is open the site and second is scroll to the bottom of the page. After the page loads, it will perform these 2 actions. Next is the third step. What do you want it to do next? In my case, I want it to wait after scrolling to the bottom. For that, I will drag and drop the wait button into the center. Its left menu will appear. Here you can choose the time for the wait. You can set a random or fixed time. I will set a random wait time, say a few seconds, and that will be our third step. Step 4. Now we have 3 steps ready. First step is open the site, second step is scroll to the bottom, and third step is wait. But I don't want to stop there. Now I want the bot to scroll back to the top of the page. I will drag and drop another scroll button and from the left menu I will choose top. After this, the bot will scroll up to the top of the page. Then I will make it wait again. You can repeat scrolling, waiting and other actions as much as you like, depending on how you want to automate your site. You can modify the commands however you want. So now let's talk about if we gave that automated JSON file to the bot, what will happen next? Bot will open a site, then it scroll to the bottom, then it wait a random time I gave to the bot, then it will scroll up to the very top of the page and then again wait. And in that sequence, bot will do everything you tell the bot to do. After the site loads, wait and scrolls. Now I want to open a post or click a button. If you are using WordPress, you may want to open a post. In my case, I am using PHP, so I wanted to click a button. To do this, I will drag and drop the click button. Its left menu will appear, right menu. You will see 3 options there, XPath, selector and text. We use XPath and selector to click ads and count valid ad clicks. I will explain that later. Right now, let's focus on post. For example, if you want to open a post on your WordPress site, you will select the text option. A text box will appear below. You will enter your post title here. That becomes another command the bot will perform. Now after opening the post, you can tell the bot to scroll again, wait and repeat any actions you like. With these 4 buttons, you can fully control the process. This way, you can add all the commands and steps you want. Now, what happens next? Once you have given all these steps, the bot will do these tasks. As we gave the first step, open your site. The bot will firstly open your site, then scroll to the bottom, then wait, then scroll to the top, which is our step 4, and then perform whatever further actions you add, including clicking on the post title. You can repeat the steps again: scroll, wait, click, and eventually you will have a fully functional JSON automation file. You can download it by clicking the generate button and use it in our bot. And last but not least, adding ad clicks. Now let's say you do not want to stop at impressions. You want the bot to click on your ad too. After all your impression steps, you will drag and drop another click button into the center. From its right menu, choose XPath, but to make it click your ad, you will need to make a small change in your ad setup. For example, I will modify my ad code, wrap it inside a div class, and give it an XPath like this: add container KingLeague. I will add this XPath in my JSON file. Now the bot is ready to click on the ad. If you do not have a div class or do not know how to create one, do not worry. I have shared the div class code in our WhatsApp channel and group, which you can find in the description. You can use the same div class to modify your ad code on your site. But clicking on the ad is not enough. You need the bot to count the click as valid. For that, you will need to add more commands to the JSON file. I am not explaining that in this video because it will make it too long. Instead, I have shared a JSON file link in the description. Download it and then load or upload it into our website's load button. You will see how I created the file and you can modify it for your own site. For example, change your site link in the first command. Change your post title, where I have used GoToLink 8687. Change the XPath from add container left to your own, like add container KingLeague, if you are using the div class I shared. And now your complete script will be ready. It will give impressions, clicks, open post, and even make your ad click count as valid. Final steps. Now that everything is complete, with just these 4 buttons, you can automate any manual method you want. You can create the same JSON file using Ads Power Browser too. I will make a separate video on that if you guys want. Now the testing procedure. Now let's test the JSON file we made. Turn on your bot, load the JSON automation file, choose your devices, select the number of threads, and click Start Automation. Your automation will start working. And yes, our tutorial on how you can make your own JSON automation file for our bot ends here. Now automate your own AdSense methods using this system. To buy our bot, open the link in the description and purchase directly from our website. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.